Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Dang, I got a double fear off there. This should just be a kill. Alright, well, I was a little bit late to whatever that was, but we managed to help out our team in a pretty good way. We did an invade and I was late to it, but doesn't matter because it all worked out. Although Echo did get, like, I mean, it was 4-2, but for my lane specifically, we're pretty even with this guy. I mean, he has a Dark Seal with 3 stacks on it, so he's going to have more AP. That's just going to mean that it's going to be easier to harass me and also be able to, like, push out and stuff. But Vex is a character that's very good against dash champions. The reason why she's good against dash champions is because she has a passive where whenever a opponent uses a dash move, they will be marked with a... Wow, you didn't take a turret shot there? Anyways, they will be marked with your passive, which can be detonated through an auto attack or through using your abilities, and it just does bonus damage and also sets you up for fear. You can see that it's on him right now. So if I auto attack him, I will not only deal bonus damage, it's like a little bit, it's not that crazy. Has a 25% AP ratio on it. But the reset of the fear is like probably the bigger effect that matters. This is a really annoying matchup for, like, preventing him from just, like, doing this, like, constant, like, shove over and over again. It's super boring to play versus. Vex, in my opinion, should not be just considered, like, yo, you just countered champions that are dash champions no matter what. She can sometimes just not deal enough. But her mid-game is crazy because she normally just goes full burst. I'm just going to one-shot you type build. And a lot of times you can just kill the squishies that way, and a lot of dash champions are squishy champions. So we'll just try to continue farming underneath turret the best that we can. He'll probably just base here, and the reason why he's going to base is because he had no mana, but when he comes back, he's going to be so strong again. Because he's going to be able to buy up on me, so he's going to have something. He went a Doran's Ring, so he's going to have less mana issues as well. I thankfully feared him, so he didn't hit me there. If I got hit by the stun, that could have been, like, a really bad trade, but thankfully he just didn't land it. Anyways, Vex Q is what you max first. It's a projectile that is very easy to land on people who are right next to you because it's super wide, but then it becomes thin. And when it becomes thin, that's, like, when the issues happen. It's way more challenging to hit them from far away because it is very slow during the initial cast, so a lot of people can just sidestep it. W is a shield, does damage around us. One of the most reliable ways of fearing champions is by utilizing that. That doesn't hit you? The turret doesn't hit him there. That's insane to me. That trade still was, like, not that favorable for us, which is sad, but there's not much that I can do about that. I'm just gonna auto-attack him once to proc my Dorans. Hit him with the Q, because the Doran's Ring now gives you more mana regen as you hit them. I think that I just want to base here, because I have no mana. My CS per minute somehow has become more even with this guy. I'm not really sure how that happened. There's no way I can help him. He just went for an invade that there's no way I can ever be a part of. But not much that I can do to control that. He pinged me as if, like, me rotating there with 0 mana would assist. It's kind of wild, but kind of used to it. So we're going to be going Luden's first item. Vex combos are pretty straightforward. You normally always combo with your fear. If you're trying to hit somebody from far away, using your Q is unreliable, so how do you harass people? Well, normally when you have this fear meter up, which makes your next ability CC them, it will also mark them with your E. Your E is this, like, AoE ability that needs to travel, and once it gets to its destination, it will deal damage and mark everybody and slow them in the area. And when it marks them with your passive, then when you land Q onto them, it will, like, deal really good damage because you're able to, like, detonate that alongside it. But it's very easy to sidestep it like that. You see how he just walked away from it and just, there's nothing I could really do? I'll just shield myself and try to get all these minions. It's not really the most crazy thing, but it's better than nothing. I wish that they would respect this Echo roaming, but Echo is like so impossible to stop from roams because he just Q mashes on the wave, and even if I try to match it, it won't work because his trade pattern is better than mine too. Like, he just got a good trade-off without even needing to, like, do any effort whatsoever. It's really gross. I probably can't even get the cannon. He is super low, though. And he has no ultimate. Unless he just didn't level it up and I didn't notice. Heal myself a little bit. In the end, it's not going to be that good for us, though. Damn, this Shaco is super, super fed. That's okay, though. Vex midgame, as I mentioned, is really insane a lot of the time. Unless you play versus high MR targets, a lot of times you just need, like, 2 items to start smurfing on her. Huh. Well, I was going to try to kill him, but then he flashed away, so there's no way my ultimate can reach because the distance just, like, is never going to be enough from that angle. Sad. I've just been literally running around the entire game versus this guy. He probably has Relentless Hunter, and because he got so many kills early on, his Relentless Hunter, which is the movement speed hunter, is fully maxed, and that's why he can get around the map so quickly. I bet he has that. Could be wrong, though. My teammate lives. The Shaco got a little bit spooked that I was walking towards him, and he just didn't want to follow him up because he was nervous. Hit that guy with the Q. Not that it did, like, that crazy of damage, but it still was, like, okay. I need to go by and just wait for the next opportunity to arise. We'll build a Dark Seal, because you never know. We can always get it back ourselves. Like, to stack our own, even though this guy has 9 stacks on his. He also has a sweeper, so roaming around the map is super easy for him. Probably Karma's dead. I'm guessing that Echo just roam bot, and just, they always overextend and will always be dying to it. Oh, wow, she lived? But that was, like, lucky if she does. Dang, you sidestepped that? I mean, well played to you. That guy's 1 HP. I fear this guy and ignite him, but my teammate got stunned. I'm gonna step on Echo's ultimate so he ulties. I know that Shaco might try to outplay us here, too. Dang, I preemptively was trying to set up to get this guy's ultimate at least, so then he would ulti back into us, and then we would be able to kill him as a team, but... I guess it's not possible. I do have my fear available, even though he would be difficult to kill from this angle. Nice. It's worth it. Good stuff. The Karma was committing very hard, and the reason why is because that guy's worth so much money that if we can burn his ultimate to force him back into us, even if we're doing a 1-for-1 trade, it's so worth. I just got a huge amount of gold from that, which brings me back to being, like, more even with the rest of my team. Or with the Echo, I guess, not with the rest of my team. I want to be even with Echo, not behind him, so I can actually punish him. And be able to deal with that. Our ultimate is a long-range skill shot. When it hits somebody, you can retake it to go in. It resets when you kill somebody, too, which allows you to deal some... It's pretty crazy inside of team fights because the reset mechanic allows you to, a lot of time, ulti, combo, normally starting with your W. You do W, EQ, and that's like the burst combo. And then after the burst combo is done, you will... Dang, he's trying to dive when he shouldn't be. I missed my ultimate there. I'm going to flash here. I think I might still be dead, though. Nope, I leveled up. Thank goodness. The level up was the only reason why I could survive that. Did Jinx rocket? No. Sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, and if you notice, our damage to the Echo was, like, way more, because Vex is one of those champions where I feel her AP ratios honestly don't seem insane, because they aren't. But, like, building items that give you damage itself, like, Ludens gives you damage, Shadow Flame and Storm Surge give you Crazy Pen. Those items really do increase your damage substantially to the point that you don't have to worry about not being able to kill somebody because if you just land R, you just go in. Darn, would miss. Our wave clear is a lot more possible to, like, not be afraid of. We can, like, finally step up towards him and fight him a little bit. Shaco probably would be a difficult gank to prevent, I think, if I was to get ganked by him. You should have probably let him jump on me there, but it's okay. Jinx just dies because she's just, I guess, not caring. Nice. Killing somebody without your Q is kind of hard. Okay, well, I'm just walking into them. This is why Vex is really good into the dash champions, because once you get into this stage of the game, they can't run away from you if they use a dash, and if they're low, they can, like, get themselves killed. So this is, like, peak Vex, like, oh no. Oh, the fear. The fear will save me. Nice. It just came back up. Sick. They're going to try to go for this turret, so I'm just going to try to defend it. I might die here, maybe, because they comboed me. Probably not the biggest concern, though. We already lost, or we already got the turret top, so losing bot lane turret wouldn't have even given them, like, the feats of strength regardless. The next item would either be Storm Surge or Shadow Flame. I feel like probably Shadow Flame is better, only because it's nice that the components obviously give you more AP, but it costs more. But I don't like that if I was to go Storm Surge and I ever 1v1 this Echo again, Shadow Flame would technically give me the highest burst damage because there's no effect that has to take a second to proc. Storm Surge, what if he ultis before it even detonates and then he lived because it didn't work? That would suck. I don't like that. So yeah. I don't really know how quickly I can kill Riven. I know that my damage is really, really, really high right now, and I'm level 11, which is a super powerful moment for me. But I'm still unsure about how easy it would be to, fight. Nice. Too bad the Shaco was there to kill me, though. Oh, nice. You killed him, too. Yeah, that's when Vex becomes ridiculous, right? All I do is I press R. If I land it onto a target, I just go in, press W, EQ. I get a reset. I just try to land it onto somebody else. If I can take it again, your Q is unreliable to hit, but because your ultimate brings you right next to them, you'll almost always land it because it's such a wide thing right when you cast it, and it will most likely not miss because of that. But you can see that, like, my E in my W CD is super long. That's why she's, like, super burst and more about just I go in and one-shot people, and you can die. It's okay to die on Vex. You're just go in, kill as much enemies as possible, and then after you're done, then you hopefully, like, did enough to, like, win the team fight for your team so you can get an objective or something. But she is one of those picks that really cares about just being as influential as possible in team fights and not caring about her own life, because the reset mechanic just is so worth to like continuously try to get them. I'm gonna try to rotate this way. Is Echo possibly still behind us? No. I hit the Riven again. No, dude, the Echo was alive for so long there. He wants to get the Penta. Huh. I don't think she would die to one combo, would she? She's giving him a chance for the Penta. Oh, he dies. Nice try, Echo. That was close. That fight, I'm, like, getting really deep into enemy territory because, like, that fight was very just all over the place, and that makes it a bit challenging for me to survive, which is why another item that is pretty popular on her, if you're not going to go just the dive bomber of just going in and trying to destroy them, is going as Zanya's. Zanya's could be super beneficial. I don't have my R, so I'm worthless here. Vex is kind of R heavy too. If you don't have your R, you are such a non-factor. And my ultimate missed. Tragic. That is a big, big mistake. I can still try to, like, kite backwards, though. That's the best thing I can do. Echo's gonna try to probably go in. But once he does... No, I still can't even do that, either. Nice kill. I'm dealing good damage to Echo, even though I'm gonna die. When he jumped on my teammate, that ruined the fight for me. Because what happened is that, I was gonna W him when he comes near us, but I don't think I had the range, so I didn't press it. I might have been able to, though, possibly. Oh, nice, Ezreal. Well played. We'll just build a Needless, because this can either go into a straight death cap or a Zanya's. You can totally go Storm Surge alongside Shadow Flame if you want even more damage. I feel like we're doing kind of okay on damage, though. Still not a bad fight, considering that me not having my ultimate is like just a huge part of my kit, and missing it is very substantial for causing me to not have that big of an impact. We just need to land it. The best case for all teamfights right now is that I land my ultimate probably on just Jinx. If I land it on Jinx, I can just one-shot her, as long as she doesn't get crazy peeled. Maybe with like Redemption and Locket from the Nautilus. What is that guy even dying to? Huh. Do we even want to fight this still? I feel like we want to fight the Otacon and not the other thing. No, I don't land anything. I landed a good Q onto all of them, but I'm pretty sure it's just a Doom fight. I tried something kind of crazy, but... oh well. Yeah, the Jace kind of, like, giga through with his death. I tried to do a crazy outplay, but it clearly wasn't worth it. Shaco does die. She died to Rocket. What a bummer, man. I don't even know what happened to cause Jace to just run it down the way that he did, where he just walked in and started fighting somebody unnecessarily. Oh well, though. Oh well. We'll probably lose Otacon too, right? Guessing. They're probably already on it, and the chances of us getting there in time to try to stop it seems low. Because I think that Jinx just does it too fast, and she did. Which is what I figured. It's okay. Doesn't mean that we can't still just pop off in a team fight. We just need to find a correct angle to do it. Baron's stalled on up for another 4 minutes, so there's going to be, like, no neutrals for a really long time now. Flare out some vision. Echo ultied preemptively when I ultied him because he knows that I'll probably press W immediately and fear him, so doing a preemptive ultimate, like, really helps him a lot. I am in a position that if they try to do, like, a flank play on my teammates, I could catch them. I think that Nautilus probably warded this and they see me, which is not good because I was hoping to catch the Jinx. Nice. Because I can one-shot people still. There's no reason to actually go for this guy. I'm just, like, trying to waste their time. I'm not caring about doing stuff. Because the thing is that there are just 3 here, but why? Why on earth are you guys even here? You guys are literally losing your base. Like, what? There is no way this is worth it. I know that my team is probably overcommitting a little bit too much here and, like, getting themselves killed, which is not good, but at least they got the inhib before they all died like that. Also, let me just clear out this vision since I'm already here. Might as well use my sweeper. That's exactly what I was talking about, though. You just land R on somebody that's squishy, just one-shot them, and that's what your use is as a character. You guys got 1 turret, but the thing is getting the turrets isn't even that good because they just respawn. So it's kind of pointless to probably spend all that effort trying to kill those. Because you guys died for it. Without fear, I don't know if I can really kill this guy very easily. Nice. I have Karma there with me. We also got her flash, too. I still have my ultimate. We'll just chuck it. There's a ward in there. We already have bot inhib, so that should shove on its own. This can be bad. I feared him, but it's just me getting constantly barraged by these guys, so I just die. I had a feeling it was going to end up bad. I mean, I didn't really want to be in the position that I was because I figured that we just should back off. I should have probably just spam pinged my teammates just to, like, tell them what to do because otherwise sometimes that kind of stuff happens. We're just like, what are we even trying to attempt here, guys? We might have gotten a kill, but can we realistically siege them when they have an Echo flanking us? Probably not. Just not very realistic, is it? Echo is worth so much money. Maybe I should buy a blue trinket. I don't really like that we don't have enough blue trinkets to, like, check control of an area. Well, I have done 2 good Jinx killing plays, but it seems that that isn't really that influential for us. That was kind of close to stealing. Nice. Very, very close. Kill her. Looks like Shaco's gonna kill the rest of my teammates here. They're even wanting to FF too. I don't care if I don't have a way to outplay them. At least I killed a Shaco too, so I got 2. Not bad. Jace always late to every play. That's okay. We're kind of used to it. We'll see if they can just maybe do Baron off that or not. Because they don't have their Jinx. I did also use my flash because I was worried that Shaco would live, and I figured that maybe if I commit my flash, maybe they don't get Baron. I'm not sure if it's true or not. That's the reason that I even used it. Losing my flash, of course, is so bad, though, because at the same time, I want to have my flash available so we don't have to worry about not landing R on the correct target, because if I land on somebody else, I could maybe reposition myself and try to one-shot them instead. Yo, Jace, your damage is actually kind of nuts if you can land it all like that. Nice. That was close. You almost got her. Still not even close, level 16 too. Do you kill? Bro. Ain't no way. Thank you. Thank you for killing her. I really appreciate that. Yo, here he comes. The Shaco just already killed my teammates. I was hoping to hit Shaco, but didn't land it, and Echo's still pushing. This guy's gonna try to stop me. But apparently he just ran away, and that worked, so well played to him. Darn, dude. What a disaster. Yeah, I just got 1,000 gold from the Echo, who thought that he can do that to me. I'd probably die here, I'm guessing. No, I'm actually not dead. Never mind. Somehow Shaco did not find an angle to kill me. Not yet, at least. I had a feeling he came over the wall because I saw him for literally half of a second, then he disappeared. This might honestly be the throw that we needed to finally do Baron. Doesn't matter if you don't have Smite, brother. Just wait for the Jinx rocket, if anything. Oh, I would miss that. I finally missed an ultimate onto her. He's almost dead, though. Oh, yep. Okay. Well, good news is that Echo really disrespected how much damage he can deal if he walks into me like that, huh? Zanya's completed. We still have another item to go, though. Yeah, Dragon is by far the most important thing to get. Definitely. Until I have my R, we should, like, not really be pressuring. Unless we catch the, Echo. I guess that's a play. My pressure as a champion is kind of bad, but if my teammates think that they can pressure, then they can go ahead. I'm not gonna be able to kill him, he's one. Sad. Literally 1 HP and, Jace, bro, but there was literally no reason to go for him. It was dumb. Yeah, he already left, and now I'm just stuck in the pit, so it's just doomed for me. It's a disaster. But, oh well. I tried. Not much that I can do. They get soul off of it. Jace needs to stop just running them down. After kills, don't do anything but let me start the fights. Because we aren't winning Them. Because he keeps on getting himself killed. Yeah, it might be doomed now. We'll see if I can even defend this. This is so difficult for us to defend. Might be a bit too late. Jax is also dead, and Ezreal's probably dead too now. Nobody respected them whatsoever. Darn. That was kind of funny. That we just lose the game off of a single death because nobody wants to just, like, relax for a second. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's how you play Vex. If I, like, had, you know, more, like, better decision-making on some of the teammates, I think that we probably could have carried it, but sometimes it feels like the enemy just has a better overall understanding of what they should be doing, and I can't really do anything about the deaths that they're trying to do. Did most damage, close game, almost was able to turn it around in a losing game because of that Baron take after I killed the Echo, but it was not enough. It was right here when we were losing, and then I threw it, or I was able to bring it back, and then my team threw it. But anyways, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the VEX in Arena. We are starting off with some silver augments, and I have a Kha'Zix. Honestly, Castle's normally okay, so I guess I'm down to just take that, because I feel like that's, like, not even that bad to have. And we'll just go the Guardian Shroud one. So, I mean, all we really do, we're definitely just a burst champion. It's probably not that easy to play Vex in Arena unless she got buffed, because I feel like my AP ratios aren't really increased, but the goal is just do the same thing in Summoner's Rift. We just jump in, burst somebody with our fear. During the early game, it's just, we'll be, like, trying to kite backwards and stuff. My team has an AD-based thing. They have, like, erosion and a slowing effects are stronger effect. I'm gonna wait for the plan to come up, and then once it does, then we just, like, try to fear and, like, see if I can prevent them from doing a little bit, but I guess it wasn't really the best. I feel like playing against these guys during early game is gonna be hard. In my experience, I just gave him Castle. Nice. Anyways, in my experience of facing Sorakas, a lot of times they're so OP early game because they actually just don't die because their freaking thing is so strong. Also, I should be using Castle more frequently. That's my mistake. Her Q healing is so powerful. It heals you for so much. And it gets really irritating having to play versus that, because she just, like, constantly throws Q on top of herself, and then you just can't out-damage because she's damaging you and healing at the same time. And because everybody's damage during the early game usually is bad, with, like, even silver augments, then the heal that she gets is, like, very similar to how much damage you deal, and thankfully she missed a lot of Qs, and also I just had, like, Kha'Zix there to, like, help me. Otherwise it would take so long to kill her. Dude, I feel like we should take this one. I kind of want this one. I feel like we can win the early game, right, Kha'Zix? And this will give us more anvils. Wait, could I use Castle to swap my teammate over here, and then I would have walked over here? That would have been genius. Alright, teams don't get eliminated when they die the first time, or, like, would otherwise die. That's fine. It's beneficial for everybody. We'll just have to go Sword Boots, because I feel like there's only really one way to play this. I feel as though the way that Vex would probably be played is like Jeweled Gauntlet and just anything that's like high burst. So for prismatic items, hopefully we get like Detonation Orb, because I feel like there's honestly not that many burst items for AP characters, is there? Like Rune Carver is okay, Everfrost is okay. It's just that Detonation Orb is so strong because it gives you freaking Magic Pen. And so many prismatics don't give you Magic Pen. such an effective thing to have. What? Did that just not hit him? Don't worry, bro. I'm gonna fear that guy and we can, like, walk backwards a little bit. Oh, I can't go that way. It looked like I could walk through that little path there, but I guess not. I tried to bring my Kha'Zix to this set because I was like, you know what? I think that if I just bring you here, you can just kill him with your Q. Castle's so good because, I mean, the shield that it gives you is just so effective for your team. Okay, we do have Rune Carver, but there's also Cruelty, which is, like, okay for crowd control. Everfrost is always, like, a decent thing to have, too. I'm kind of a big fan of Rune Carver, really, so I guess I would rather have that more than anything else. I'm gonna go that. It's just kind of a goofy item to, like, watch when you're able to, like, proc it frequently, even though it's not going to be that easy to do, I think. We are versus the tanky team comp. They have not lost a single round, but they are mostly armor, and there's maybe a chance of me being able to, like, beat them. They both have Shield of Molten Stone. My Kha'Zix has just a Prowler's Claw. Just go get the plants, bro. I was trying to get it past the orange so I could hit Vex. I mean, not Vex, I'm Vex. Hit the Poppy, but... Yeah, my Rune Carver stacking is going kind of hard here, in my opinion. This is seeming just, like, really good because since the round lasted so dang long, I've just been stacking it this whole round. The amount of damage that it's doing at this point is so crazy. It did 3,000 damage that fight. Of course, if we go versus, like, the I'm gonna one-shot you team comps, that's when it's gonna probably get a lot more challenging to fight those guys. What do we want? I guess I don't have a mana item just yet. So I guess I could build one of those. Let's just go Ludens, because that's just a classic item for my champion. We'll just get the HP to make me tanky. You know, does Castle make it so my Rune Carver gets stacked quicker because I'm, like, dashing with it? I guess I never even thought about that either. This guy's like AD Cat in a way. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely dead here. I don't even know if my teammate can, like, res me either. It's tragic, but... oh well. If he can save me, then good job, but if he can't, then it's whatever. Huh. I tried to castle so I could just press W, but you jumped away from them. Darn. If only there was a way to communicate that, honestly, if he just stayed right next to them, I was going to castle and to press W, and I think we could have fought. But then he jumped away, and then I just died too soon. Static Shiv is still so broken. All that's happening is that Static Shiv is, like, insta-killing. Katarina Ultimate did 146. Her freaking items... yeah, I don't know. Status has been broken for a long time in Arena, I've realized. That item is not fair. Being able to deal, like, almost 1,000 damage just instantaneously is so wild. Phenomenal Evil to, like, get more AP stacks. You know, I'm kind of down to have that, I guess. Yeah, I'd rather have Phenomenal Evil than even Marks Mage. I feel like we can maybe stack it versus the tankier team comps, and we're versus, like, kind of one now, although the Nasus is going to slow us down and try to, like, chase us, but the Rel is giga tanky, so if I just get to stack off them, that's really good. We have to win, bro. The thing is that we need those Graven whatever things. We can just try to kite them out. We never want to actually fight them. And then I still have Castle, but I'm just not using it because I don't think that it's even worth doing just yet. Dude, it's actually kind of nice that she's rezzing her ally, because honestly, the only thing that matters to me is just making sure that... Oh? Never mind. The Cruelty just did so much damage there. But how many stacks did I get? We had 40, so I got 32 AP that round. That's pretty decent for Phenomenal Evil ever since, like, the nerfs to it. So I'm okay with the loss. It's not, like, the end of the world. We'll just go Storm Surge just to deal more. I probably want to go Death Cap eventually too. But I just don't think that my AP is like high enough to do that just yet. It's like not worth it. We'll get there though. Damn, she has so much bonus health from Mind to Matter because all she has is just a bunch of Lost Chapter items. Shielded myself so I didn't take a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. She should be screwed here. I don't think that she can outplay this. Very nice. The round was a little bit fast, but that's okay, because in the end, still a little bit of stacks. The dematerialize, or not dematerialize, the Phenomenal Evil is definitely doing some work. We've only lost 2 rounds, right? I mean, we're pretty high up in the board, so we can even lose a couple times. It's not going to, like, be the end of the world for us. We'll take the Magic Pen shard. I feel like it's too beneficial to just make it so I can deal more, because we might go versus other tanky guys, and I just desperately need it. This guy has crazy amounts of AP with his 82 AP. I'm assuming Kha'Zix can beat Mordekaiser in a 1v1, though. I don't feel like he'll lose. Also by an anvil. Ability power, okay. At a 200% rate, not bad, dude. It's a decent amount right there. My decap purchase is going to be so crazy soon. Hopefully my teammate will be okay here, because I feel like he should win 1v1 now. I just used Castle, but Castle somehow didn't go. How is this guy not dead? I don't understand at all, actually. That's honestly just confusing, but you know what it is, I guess. I don't get how that guy lived for so long. I wanted to flash over this wall, but if I try flashing there, I'm just gonna flash into it because I can't get over it. Which is a problem. My EV's starting to get kind of ridiculous, though. I guess we just want to make it so we'd have increased damage to people. I feel like the other ones aren't really that good. God, I can't believe we lost. I mean, this is such an effective item versus something like me. I think that it's good against Runecarver. Holy crap, Runecarver did 20k. Is that really true? Which is my teammate? Electrocute and Phase Rush is okay. So is Magic Missile. Who reverses? Nobody? I guess I'm kind of down to have combo time. Just do the Electrocute proc and the Phase Rush. We don't have to fight anybody this round. That kind of sucks because of Phenomenal Evil, which I wanted to have stacking, but it is what it is. Sword of the Divine Nasus. Nasus damage not looking very good, but the rel damage is going crazy. Alright, and then in this one, it's just Katarina probably just pressing her button like one time and just insta-killing them, because that's just what Katarina does. She also transmuted Dual Wield to increase her attacks. I mean, she's just having a god run, I guess. That's so lucky that she got something that's really beneficial for her. And like the type of build that she went even is even better with that type of thing too. Because she's going like 80 cat. So, okay. Damn, I really wish that some of these earlier rounds we won now, because I feel like we might get kicked out. It might be possible to not even get top 4, I guess, if it... maybe not. Maybe top 4 is literally right now, huh? Because one of these guys... Oh no, they won't get kicked out just yet because of Alistar. But we aren't as low as them. $45. We're versus the Lulu set. I think I just go decap here, right? I mean, even though I don't have much magic resist or magic pen yet, I just need to commit for this. It's probably just better still, because if I go against a squishy character, I just want to make sure that I can just hit really, really, really hard. What did you get? You got Flesh Eater? I mean, to be honest, Flesh Eater removes armor and magic resist. That's kind of useful for me, isn't it? Kind of. I mean, he doesn't stack it that quickly, I guess. Oh. Teammate? My teammate did again. We have to stall this. There's no way that we can win unless we just stall. Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Kha'Zix. You kind of need to not ever walk towards them to the point that you get hit by his ability. Because it's honestly not that difficult to not get hit by him, as long as you Because Kha'Zix has more tools than me to even dodge it. So I feel like he just needed to not be as aggressive as he was. Even if we lose another round, we don't get kicked out because of Alistar, but obviously we don't really want to be losing. I have Omnivamp now. Omnivamp, I kind of like when I go versus like the tankier guys, like how we're going versus now, because if I get my Rune Carver stacked, it can sometimes give you so much sustain that you can not just insta-lose. I kind of want to pot, but kind of want to not to. I'm going to try to not do it. Oh, that actually hit me. Interesting. Okay, I'm doing a lot to this Ornn right now. Take the plant. Oh my goodness, we won. Oh my god. Thank god. Jeez, what a freaking fight. I thought they were for sure gonna lose. Hitting people from far away will like reset your abilities, kind of. Heal for percentage of my... the skilled sniper I don't really want. I feel like Big Brain is best. This gives you a huge shield at the beginning, so that's like the most useful thing versus like the tankier team comps. Not even the tankier team comps, it's just useful. I kind of want to try to go for another do I want to go for another prismatic? What if I just don't get a void stack? Is that going to be an issue? That guy's dead. Dude, my Rune Carver is honestly going so crazy. Oh my god. I can tell how quickly I'm ramping it, honestly. It ramps so fast when I get to just like kite out. Oh my god. Can the Poppy beat the Katarina people? Oh wait, it looks like Katarina's honestly like not dying. It feels like she's invincible. Interesting. Oh, maybe not. Wait, what is that regen? Hello? Yeah, maybe actually Poppy can't win this. The amount of regen that she has is a bit bonkers. Huh. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Got it. So, you either one-shot that guy or she'll just never ever die. We are versus the Set Lulu again. Great. Cool. Honestly, I think I just go Void Staff. Let's just get ability haste so I can spam more frequently. 2 random shards, I got attack speed and health. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I don't really like how low that flat pen roll was. And 190% is really ridiculous for the 2 randoms. Okay, this guy has a bunch of ability haste that... Or his ability haste turns into movement speed, so he's going to be fast as heck. He's also, like, not possible to... Oh, man, I really messed that up. I tried saving my Kha'Zix. Hopefully that was worth it. Yeah. was not really the best. I don't think that he can even res me either. Man, him being so fast is such a struggle for us. Oh, you didn't res me. Nice try, though. Sucks that we had to face first place so many times in a row. Like, not times in a row, but like back to back after the other round. Because usually it puts you against other people. I would have been down to go against Skarner. I've been down to go against the Katarina too, but instead it put us against the freaking guys that have the, like, more difficult to face team comp. Instead, it's like, what? Those guys get kicked out, so we are definitely top 4. Isn't there only 3 teams left? We get to skip combat, but there's no way that the other team is going to be kicking anybody out, so it's not really that great. That's fine, though. We shall see what happens. Riven has Rite of Ruin blocking 8,000 damage. What about you, Katarina? Ah, your Rite of Ruin has blocked 32,000. Okay. Got it. That seems a little bit crazy. I honestly don't really know who's supposed to be winning this. I guess Seth if he lands his W hit, and then... Okay, that person dies immediately. Holy crap, Lulu's attack speed is crazy. What? What? Hey, at least we don't have to fight this set comp. Cool. I mean, that's nice. Don't I just go Demon King here? And then we just pot up? I'm pretty sure Demon King usually, if you get it late game, is actually very, very, very strong because you are at your kind of like peak strength and it's just increasing everything by a percentage. So I kind of get a decent amount of AP and other, like, 170 AP honestly is not that crazy, but also there's all these other stats too. Like 22 ability haste is okay, but 110 HP, definitely nice. She's insta-dead. And they just instantly die. See, if we fought those guys earlier, now I bet it's going to put us against Set, right? Yeah, I mean, I figured. Oh, how on earth do we beat these guys? We just have to, like, kite backwards and just hope that we don't get caught. And even then, they're, like, so freaking fast. I'm selling Storm Surge and buying another Prismatic. You know what? Demonic Embrace gives me movement speed based off my HP. Screw it. If anything, I guess we're probably going to get 3rd place here because the chance of us winning this seems a bit impossible. No Serpents. Would Serpents really even do anything? I don't think the shielding is the issue. I feel like it's more of you killing us instantly. I kind of just was trying to leave and then got hit by that, so... But the chance of us probably winning this was already impossible, so... Like, the amount of damage that Set is doing is crazy. With just, like, auto attacks. Yo, I guess good luck, man. I hope that... There's nothing I can do. Even though I'm using my castle, this guy is, like, pinging... Do we really think we had any chance of beating those guys? I'm not so sure. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye.